Hello Smokin' Brothers family. I'm Ryan. I'm here to talk to you today about the QView controller powered by Smokin' Brothers. We're going to go over the display, show some features on it, and then get you back to cooking. So to start out with, you're going to notice it has 4 buttons. It has the power, the auger button, and up and down. Also has a meat probe port, and the fuse actually for the controller is on the front panel of the controller. Easy access if needed. So to start out with, you're going to hit the power button. That power button will start the grill cooking. You set it to whatever temperature you want. You can go up in 1-degree increments, or you can hold the button down and go in 10-degree increments at a fast rate. So now we are at 316. We're going to go ahead and go inside. We'd season up our food. Once we get all that done, we'd come back outside, throw our food on. So now whenever we're done cooking, what we're going to do is hit the power button, take the food off, go inside and enjoy the food that was cooked by your Smokin' Brothers grill. Now for the next couple steps, I'm going to hand it over to Jason from the customer experience team. He's going to walk you through the QView web platform.
Okay, now that you have installed your new QView controller or have received a grill already equipped with the QView controller, let's take a look at the process by which you connect that controller with our brand new web application so you can have an eye on your grill from pretty much anywhere. The first step is as simple as it gets. Simply turn the grill on. You'll need to have your grill on and whatever device you plan to connect to your grill very close by throughout this entire process. I will be using an iPhone 10. On my iPhone, I simply click the settings button and I find my Wi-Fi settings right here. I then will look for the SmokinBro_ series of numbers and click on it. Remember that series of numbers or write it down, as you will need that here in 1 second. When asked for the password, it is $smoke, all lowercase, _, and then the same series of numbers that you saw next to the name of the network. This number is completely unique to your grill, so don't enter it incorrectly. Then simply click on Join. Once you have clicked Join, you will see it starting to connect to that network directly. You are now connected directly to your grill. Open up your browser, and in the URL bar, type in the series of numbers 192.168.4.1 and press Go or Enter, whatever your device requires. This will take you to a screen where you are now directly connected to your grill and will be asked to enter your network, your password, and your email address. For this step, you will need the name of your network that you plan to connect to, the password for that network, and then the email address you plan to use to connect to the application going forward. Once you have entered those pieces of information, simply click Save Settings. This process will take a few minutes, but once you have connected successfully, you will see a dot that begins to blink in the top LED of the controller. Once that blinking dot has appeared, you are successfully connected to your grill and you can return to your home screen and go back to the settings menu. Return to the network that you were previously connected to regain internet connectivity. At this point, return to your browser, whichever one you should choose, and enter grill.q-view.com. This will bring you to the login screen for the new web platform. Simply click on Create Account. At this screen, you'll be asked for simple information like first name, last name, email, and password. Don't forget to read that privacy policy and check the box. When complete, click Register. At this point, you will be sent an email to confirm your email address. Visit your email and click on the Clicking Here link. Upon clicking the link, you will be taken back to the QView application where you will receive confirmation that your email has been confirmed and you're able to move on to the next steps of registering your grill. In order to register your grill, you'll need a few pieces of information from the sticker inside your hopper lid. The 2 pieces of information you need are the model number and the serial number, which are featured right next to the barcode on said sticker. Return back to the menu and enter that information. Your model, your grill ID will auto-populate, place in your serial number, and then you can nickname your grill whatever you should choose. You have now completed the registration process and you'll be presented with the dashboard. And it is where you will have control over the temperatures and be able to see what your current temperatures are inside the grill along with your set temperatures. In the middle section, you will see the temperature currently being read by your meat probe if one is currently in use. Next to that is the Wi-Fi connection level. Directly below this area, you will see the temperature control box. This is where the real magic happens. Simply put in a temperature of your choice in the white box and click Set. Or you can choose from the Quick Set Temp buttons below that box. You will notice that in the top box, above Set Temp, it will say Setting Temperature. Please give this about 20 to 30 seconds to allow the web platform to communicate with your grill to change the temperature. You can also easily change the Quick Set Temps by clicking the Edit Quick Set Temps. As you can see here on screen, I am choosing to remove the 500 degree option and replace it with 300 degrees. Once I have made that change, I simply click Update Settings, and the new dashboard will feature my 300 as an option rather than 500. Much like many other applications that use on a mobile device, you'll notice a hamburger-style menu in the top right-hand corner. Simply click it to access things like your account or to log out of the application. Under Account, there are several options. The first is your profile. This is where you can find your username, enter your phone number, your first name, your last name, to keep the information up to date for those of us here at Smokin' Brothers. The second is a place where you can maintain your email address. It is important that you don't change this email address here unless you are also going to reconfigure your grill through the steps we did previously. The third option basically just tells you simple information about the grill. In most cases, you likely will not need this section. The fourth button is the same as we saw earlier. This is where you can set your quick set temperatures. The fifth button simply shows your login screen and your login history, so you can see when the last time was that you connected with your grill. Option number 6 is the place you go to change your password in the event you need to. Option 7 is where you can download an app to do two-factor authentication if you choose to do so. And finally, the 8th option is where you can delete your personal data. In the event that you no longer want personal data to be shared, you can go to this option and delete all the information from our records. After you have completed your cook, there is an option at the very bottom for Shut Off. Clicking this button will tell your grill that you have completed your time with the grill, and it will go through the shutdown cycle the same way it would if you pressed the power button on the front of the controller. Please understand that this will lead to a cooldown cycle that can take upwards of 12 minutes. It is also important to note that we always recommend opening your lid for the cooldown process, and a very important reminder, always unplug your grill after you have fully shut down. Lastly, and perhaps one of the most important steps, while visiting grill.q-view.com for the first time, make sure you click on the icon at the very bottom of the screen. This allows you to send a link or bookmark to the home screen. On the iPhone, I simply click Add, and QView now appears on my home screen the same as all other apps. This makes it super easy to get there, and you always know where to go when it's time to cook.